Welcome back to the campfire. Today, we're going to be rejoining Whitney. We're going to be getting some of our projects done here. It's probably not a good idea to go and do any more fighting today, so we're just going to be sitting here working on our project for the rest of this day in game, at minimum. So, let's see. If we go from here to over here, that should give us a straight enough line. So we just need to clear trees. That's the first part of this project, is clearing trees. It's not a glamorous life, but it will get us the rest of the way there. It'll also make it easier to get in and out of here. I'd almost prefer to do a straight line, but there's really not a good way to do that. And now we're exhausted. So let's get... we also need food. That might be enough. We're kind of in survival mode and we can take it easy. You know, live each day in game and gather supplies as needed. But we're not going to do that because that would be boring television. Thinking... I mean, there will come a day here shortly where I'm going to start a different run and kind of take breaks between this one, because we're kind of just enjoying life at this point, along with a few other, things that we can do here and there. Do we have a book we can read? Doesn't... No. Not at the moment. Already got pottery 1 read. Okay. Electrical 2. Nope. Ah, we got mechanics 2. We can read that one. Let's go rest. And just read this book. Alright, we're back to it. Let's go sit down for a couple hours. Just put stuff away. Check the generator before we go to bed, but otherwise... Oops. Right. Do it the right way. Alright. We're getting close. Cut another tree. Just cut the trees, do the thing. And we gotta make sure that we do this wide enough. Alright. Sit on ground. Let's read a few more pages while we wait for this to relax up just a little bit. And we're almost there. Sad part, but it's just taking so long because we get so tired so quickly. And I could do exercise to try and increase our fatigue level and our strength level. Strength is going up faster than fatigue, that's for sure. Increases melee attack speed and speed, success chance of climbing, and decreases exhaustion rate. And how you would increase that is you go to the health tabs, exercise, and you can do exercises every day to try and increase strength and fitness. Squats does fitness, push-ups is strength, sit-ups is fitness, burpees is fitness and strength, but it drains your endurance a lot. Maybe we could should start doing exercise you know, half an hour to an hour every day, and then after a while. So as you do them regularly, the experience gained increases. Alright. Well, let's rest a little bit longer. We'll start cutting logs to build out. And start doing the floor, the driveway. Alright. Let's just read the book and let time pass. And yes, it would drain me really quickly to chop one tree, let alone 5, but I suppose it also would depend on the size of the tree. What are you looking at? Oh, it's done. Alright. Let's do the first couple logs. And here we go. Did I even bring any nails? I did not bring nails. So it doesn't matter that we have the planks on us. If we go a straight line out from the house, like it's going to push for... Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't rotate. Alright. Well, let's grab at least a box of nails, if not whatever is just laying in here. Would have thought we had some nails laying here, but we don't. So where's our boxes of nails? Not here. They're in this bag. Open a box. Alright. Floor. Yeah, so if we come straight out... That's too dark. Well. That kind of screws with that plan. Oh, actually. No, it doesn't. So if it comes straight out from the door, and we start it here... Let's just do what we can with what we got, which is going to be starting this little path up. Now it's too dark. Nope, just no planks available. Alright. Yeah. It's going to take a lot to build out that way, but we can do it. And then that'll get rid of the grass and everything else. And that is definitely a long-term project. It's not going to be done quickly. Yeah, let's pull out our weapon. Put that in the backpack. We're going to have to sharpen that before we continue on. The sharper your blade, the better it goes. The faster you cut down trees and whatnot. Oh, we need food. Why are the pigs upset? We're gonna have to figure that out quick too. What's in this lunchbox? Well, that's good to eat, and 2 of the things are rotten. So we can get rid of those. We do need to build a compost bin at some point to throw all these rotten bits in. Oh, I see why the pigs are upset. This is bad. There's a zombie. Piggy, the animals get stressed when zombies are nearby. They sense something wrong with them. Alright. That was it? Just the one? Okay. I figured there might end up a day where there's zombies around, just because when we did come down here and start building, there were zombies over here that disappeared. Surprised they never came back. There we go. And sleep. Okay, at first, I thought something was wrong with that pig. But it's because there's a chicken right behind it. I was like, no, not my pig. Can't be hurt. Can't let you get hurt like that. But no, it's just a pig. And a chicken. Cuddling on the ground. Let's take care of our animals this morning. Let's pet you. So we've got animal care that should be leveling up. What about you? Anything interesting? No. That's 3 meta events in the last, like, 10 minutes of playing. The game really wants me to be under attack. Nothing with you? Alright. Let's check the hutch. We've only got the 1 egg. Oh, we'll see if that one gets... what's the word? Hatch. If that one hatches. Check the trap. Check trap. Now we found some mussels, a frog, and more fish bait. Let's go over to the fish bait. Throw these in. We'll put the mussels over in the food. Yes, the crayfish can technically be food. I know. Right now, we'll not worry about putting these with food. Okay. So, I want welding experience and welding skill books. We're going to have to go elsewhere. Which we do want if we want to repair the cars. Oh, yeah, we finished reading that book. That's right. We'll do a little bit more work on this. I put the nails away. I know I did. But let's go grab nails. We'll start working on the pathway. So we're going to have to clear these trees out too. Not a whole lot, but there's enough there. Now we could just move over and start over here and use this for something else later. Yeah, that's probably the better idea. Just move over and start. Alright. Let's do the floor. We'll have to move the vehicles, but... put the starter up. I mean, we're gonna have to chop more trees to do this anyways, but in the long run. So this is more or less fill out the parking lot. But we'll also do like a 4 or 5 tile wide going out. Like I said, this will be have to be a long-term project, not a I'm gonna do it all right this minute. It just won't work. It'll be very boring TV in the first place. Right, we need to gather some gasoline. Do I have... oh no, I've got gas cans. Grab one. Add gasoline. Make sure we have a rubber hose on us and I can just grab some gas while we're out. Yep. Rubber hose. That's... I need to remember to grab that while I'm putting stuff away. Do we have a rubber hose on here? No. Okay. And then I want to check the generator. Fuel's sitting alright. But let's fuel you up, take your gas cans with. Yeah, we should repair you as well before too long. Yeah. Alright. Rubber hose, let's find one. Grab one. There we go. Let's put this stuff away. And nails. Alright. I love this music. They did a really good job on the music, being fair. Let's get here, put this away. Gas can. Come on. There we go. Put all three of those down and we'll siphon gas where we run into stuff that we can siphon gas from. Still can't go that way. We'll just head out this side road while it still exists. This is another reason I want to get that. Yeah, I'm starting to work on that road. So eventually this is just not going to be passable. It's already getting pretty difficult for the vehicles to move through. Which... yeah. Come on. We can make it. We can do it. Hopefully there's not a small tree already grown in the way. Fortunately, those no longer stop your car dead in their tracks and cause damage. They finally admitted or accepted that everybody disagreed with that ruling. Alright. So we're up here. I guess we'll start going through houses that are likely to have books. Maybe we could finish clearing out the trailer park again. So we already did these. Obviously. Those houses... I think we've been down that way. Alright. Well, here's a decent looking neighborhood. Probably loaded with zombies. Alright. Let's begin whatever this might be. Start sneaking, because maybe, just maybe, we won't be immediately swarmed. Kind of helps that there's a lot of trees in the area. Matchbox. So that means we can hide a little better from the zombies. So that window, or that door don't open. There is a bookshelf, so maybe. No. When there's too many things, using the use button just doesn't work. Okay. Thing is, how are the zombies fueling themselves at this point? Okay. House is clear. Like, you'd think they would start just collapsing because there's no fuel source, no food for them. What's in you? Let's grab those. I guess we can take the canteen. Not really a reason at the moment, but... Matchbook. There's a car key on that. But for what car? Okay. Let's eat some of this food because we are hungry. Move things to the backpack. Let's fill up our water. And then let's look at this. So it's for a Masterson Horizon. Is that key for our car? Oh, yeah. We're on the wrong type of book. There we go. Type of container. Canned goods. And I'm not going to say no to having extra food, so we will take those. And nothing. Turn of the Night Porter. I mean, maybe I should start taking some of these videotapes and using them. Just to see if they do give experience. I'm actually kind of disturbed that there's not more zombies in the area. Alright, let's unload a few of these things. There we go. Don't have too much extra on us, so we're good there. I feel like we've been over here. We've just never been in these houses. I mean, obviously we weren't in that other house. Alright. Okay. House clear. Why is this house clear is a different question. Let's take that. Nope. Well, yeah, we can dismantle that for a battery. And a receiver. Alright. Nothing. Okay. Home Security Monthly. Oh, we've already read that one. Let's grab that. Nothing really. Vinegar. Don't know what that's good for, but we can take it. Okay. Guess we just move on to the next house. Hoping we'll find a skill book or two here. But otherwise, if we just find some food that, you know, we're already doing more than we set out to do. Ooh, that might have what we're looking for. Welding. A welding skill book. I mean, it might not, but it could. There we go. She's out of the way. Let's get him. It. Whatever. Yeah, our combat skills are getting pretty good. Not great. And that's another point to this is keep upping the combat skills because as the population rises, we're going to be fighting more. There you are. Starting to get concerned that we weren't seeing much. Actually, we should take that house key. Alright, there's more down that way. Let's double check. Make sure we're clear over here. Okay. If we had to break it down, we had to break it down. Clear. There we go. Is it ideal to break the door? No. Or the windows. But sometimes it's what you gotta do. Special smithing hammer? I guess we should take that. Because what if we need it? For something that we try to do down the line. Another empty gas can. Okay. I mean, at some point here we're gonna have to try and take out or take over the gas station. Alright. Rooms are clear. Not that one. Alright, so where are we hearing zombies at? It's not out front. Maybe it is out front. Nope. Back door. Yep, there we go. It's in the backyard. Let's let them break the window. Exposure survival 1. Give us this. That's fine. Let you crawl in. That was easy. Marinara. Canned chili. Nothing else there. Catalog of bicycles, rolling papers, thank you letter. Don't need any of those. Alright. Move these to the backpack. Along with the exposure, survival. There we go. Just a newspaper. What's the immediate surroundings look like? I mean, ideally there's no zombies here because we already went through a bunch, but it could still be inside the house. Okay, I hear one. I don't see one, so it's gonna be one of these two rooms. There she is. Well, that's less than ideal, but okay. Alright. We're good. Nothing? Okay. Handbag. Put you on the floor so we can see what's in you. Nothing. And pants and pantsuit. Nothing there. Okay. Ooh, these three are useful. Good solid food. Photo. Nope. Oh, we can take dead wrong. This one. So we haven't read it yet. Let's just get out of here. So there's more houses this way, a couple fancy ones. There's a bunch of zombies making their way over this way. There's a storage unit there. Okay. Storage unit would be good. So I think that'll be our next goal. So while we're standing here, Where are we? We're right here, red dot. So X marks the spot. We've already cleared these ones, plus this one. There's a storage unit. So let's add that note. And then, so that'll be where I think we should go tomorrow and try to clear out. In-game. While we're waiting on that, we're working on going home. There's a zombie in the backyard. We should probably take care of that before we deal with anything else. And there's a basement on this house, which could be useful. Very unlikely it has ammunition for our firearms, but maybe. So let's check. Do I even have my flashlight on me? I do not. Why do I not carry that thing? Do I? No, it would hold a lighter. Okay, let's try going into a room we can see into. There we go. And we're in. Close the window. Because again, when there's so many things all in one room, it just tries to do anything but what you want. I mean, we don't need the cooking show one, but there. Zombie from the window. Okay. Come on in. There we go. Alright, anything else? Don't know if we have enough frying pans yet. Let's check these two rooms. Storage room, so it could have... oh, nothing interesting. I was hoping it would have something interesting. Bathroom. Again, could be. It's not going to be interesting. But it could have been. All the markings that there would be zombies in here, but nothing. Clothes on the bed, stuff all over the floor. Sewing kit. Might as well grab it while we got it. Let's just head out. Head for home. We're getting a little heavy here. Which means we're probably going to start getting tired. But first and foremost, before we head out for home, I'm going to start putting stuff away. I'm going to scout the edge of this place. So I saw that we're going to have to deal with zombies going in. That's, gonna happen. But what kind of fight are we in for, and can I lessen that before tomorrow? Ease our burden tomorrow by being more of a burden on ourselves today. I mean, that's just good advice in life in general. Because we haven't really fought much today. So I figure, if we're heading home anyways, we can do some hard work now. Save ourselves the trouble to tomorrow. Come on, guys. I appreciate that you're helping me with my sneaking skill, but kind of want you to follow me and come at me so that I can take you out. There's a couple opened of the storage units. So even if we can't get into all of them, it might still be worth just going in anyways. Our long blunt level is almost level 3. Maintenance is level 3, working on 4. Okay. There's a few good storage rooms open, and this is going to be a fight. Okay. Well, we can deal with that. Let's try to get 1 or 2 of these to follow me now. Come on. Let's take your watch. If they shuffle off that way before tomorrow, I'm not going to complain. Because they're starting to go that way. They do start to form wandering hordes in groups and then just start moving along. It's just scissors. Okay. Yeah, we can come back tomorrow and see if that group's gone, or if we have to fight them. There we go. Alright. Kind of figure why not come by and look for gasoline. Can we... Is there any in this? Yes. Fill empty gas can. I don't see zombies here. I have a feeling we've already emptied this out before. Filled the gas can. Is that too full? Yeah, it's too full. So we might be able to get the third one. Or at least a partial. So let's just grab these. There we go. We can dump this in here now. Siphon, fill. Alright. That is 2 more full cans. Jesus. Thing's just got a massive gas tank. That's 40 liters we've pulled out. Alright. There we go. That is more than enough gas for a little bit. Let's head home. Okay, we made it home. 1 piece, we're good. And let's park the car. We're gonna take a couple of these gas cans and go put them over with the generator. I'm also going to empty out the car here. At least a little bit of what we grabbed. Oh, come on. So we got that. Where was the other thing? Thought I had some scrap electron. Yeah, I do. Okay. Do we need a screwdriver or do we need a wrench for repairing the generator? So I figure we're already here, we might as well. There's no roof on this, but just in case, while we're in here, I'm going to leave that open. Because I did put a roof, that's right. So turn off, fix. Okay, you just need a screwdriver. And does that almost 100%? 98. There we go, 100. Turn this light off. We're gonna have to clean out the pen a little bit, get rid of some of those trees that are growing in there. But at the moment we're good to go. Let's just get inside. And fixing the generator just requires apparently a screwdriver. I thought it would be more than the screwdriver. And some scrap electronics. So you notice we had 4, we used 4. not a big deal. It's one of the reasons why even after getting to the point where I don't need to scrap things for experience anymore, I still grab all the digital watches. So I might as well have them, dismantle them, and keep the parts around for repair or repairing the generators. Same with these things. That's why I keep grabbing them, because they're guaranteed repair parts. The more you know, right? Let's go over here to where the tools and stuff go. Tools, materials. Sewing kits will go elsewhere. Material. Those are all for something else. Tools, materials. And more materials. There we go. Sewing kits will go down here. So we got yet another. Anything that was clothing related, book we can put away. I should make some bookshelves. Put the books on bookshelves, that makes sense. And we may have to expand the base if I want to do too much fancy stuff like that, but can make it work. Put another floor up. Alright, food's away. Put this book thing. There we go. And put all these away. We're gonna keep out one of the survival exposures because I think we haven't seen that one. If we haven't, then great. We have something to watch here. Oh. That was Z Squad. Here we go. Was this experience? Nope. Oh yeah, fishing. And now we're fishing level 3. Sweet. We did need level 3 done, so... Well, we can turn the TV off now. And that is a good point. It will also help with our boredom. Alright, so dawn has come and passed, and I'm gonna head up towards that store. Ooh, actually, before I head up that way, should grab the welding kit. If we need to tear something down. Ooh. Really? Growing through the flooring there? Oh, that's great. So no matter what you do, you can't... Alright. That might just be from being there before. Welding. Don't get distracted. Where's our welding supplies? Here we go. Grab 2 welding torches and a welding mask. And just in case I need it. Oops. What we can do is put these and these into the backpack. We'll toss the welding the welding rods into the car. Only bring them out if we really need them. But there we go. We'll head up and see if we can get into the storage units. Alright, we're on the approach. There's the one group of zombies we already dealt with. And we'll park down here just in case so that we don't drag all those zombies up. Oh, that horde moved on a little bit, but they're still here. Alright, and then we'll have to deal with the zombies inside. Hopefully not all at once. Come on. Need to start being able to hit you guys. 2. 3. Take a look. Okay, we're good behind us. 4. Any others coming? Where is the rest of the horde? Now they might just break this down before I can even open it. Alright. I should have probably just waited for them to open the door, but themselves. But I didn't want to attract too many more zombies all at once. And the longer that noise went on, the more likely that was going to happen. All these disposable lighters are terrible. Okay. Let's get in here and start clearing things out. Because we're going to have to deal with zombies. Not like a huge amount, I'm sure, but we already saw that there was a few in here. And then whatever is going to come in behind us. We're in a better position if we don't have anything around us when we do this. Or did they all go up to the front door? That is possible too. That they all pathed up. What's in here? Oh. There would have been fishing gear. Okay. Let's get moving. I hear them. But it could just be ambient noises from around us. Yeah, because you see they're starting to path up and around. So we're going to want to be kind of quick about this. Plastic chairs, that's all that's in there. Alright. Nothing super useful. Yeah, they're coming. There's a zombie that came in behind us, got it. Okay. This is going about the way I expected. Including the weird I'm not actually hitting you attacks on the zombie. Nothing. Claw hammer. Italian delight. No, we've already read that one. Shit. Here's two of the zombies. And they just came straight for us. There we go. There's one trying to break out somewhere here. Yeah. There's another zombie coming. Another few. So, get you out of the way. What about you? There we go. Come on. She's got a spear. Spear with screwdriver. Suppose it would take a little bit more effort and time to pull that out. Some of these might not be locked. Okay. One of those zombies had an alarm on it. It's even better. Is that one of the zombies? Maybe. Can I break these down? Only from the other side. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it from this side. Which door is busting a move? hear it. Where? Okay, so that one's empty. Nope. And I assume it's just not gonna let me... Yeah. Keeps trying to go in the door first. Not that one. It's this one that's moving. Would have been my luck that that's the one that I can open. Alright. Yeah, I need a sledgehammer for that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we could come back in a few days and maybe that'll be opened. Let's just get out of here. Hopefully alive. I mean, we've only got 2 zombies to deal with on the way, so... From what it looks and sounds like. 3 zombies, because that's not the one I saw coming. There we are. What's on your... You got a belt. Hunting vest, but no weapons. How dare. Alright. Well, with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, questions, concerns, remarks, suggestions, let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a wonderful day.